the sun came out today, and it called us out to play. And the wind blows chill, only for a moment, then everything stood still.
All right, check 1 2, check. Turn music down, check 1 2, check 1 2. Here we are. Oh, what? Oh, here. Turn music down a little bit more. All right, how's everybody doing out there? It is Wednesday. What is Wednesday? Wednesday is All Original Day. So let's see what we can do for All Original Day. If I can, I just might start with something, I don't know, make something up. Turn up some volumes here so I can hear the guitar. Is the guitar working? All right, turn that music down there, and hit that button there, and hit that button there, and there we go. That was fun. Hi, Glory. How you doing? Not feeling 100% today, but I'm here. So I don't know who else is here. Gloria said hi, Danny and Jeannie. So if Jeannie's in here, hello, Jeannie, also. So that was just me making up stuff. So I apologize for the train wreck there, potential train wreck. My eternal life is what leads me to seek the eternal home. Oh, my Lord, take me home. My memories flash before me as I go to my eternal home. All our hopes and dreams are so small it seems as I go to my eternal home. Oh, my Lord, take me home. Take me home. Oh, my Lord, take me home. Oh, my God, take me home. Oh, my Lord, take me home. Oh, my God, take me home. Oh, my Lord, take me home. Take me home. Oh, my Lord, take me home. Oh, Oakley diddly dokley. How's everybody doing? I see Jim's in the house and Jeannie's in the house. And Jim's copying Jeannie by saying, "Hi, all." "Hi, sir. I better call Danny after scaring him." Yes, that scared me. I can't. I don't scare easily. So that last song was "Take Me Home," which I actually wrote for church service out in Virginia years and years ago. When I was performing at a church, I'm not going to say that I'm the most religious person in the world. Far from it. But, churches paid me money, so I said, what the heck? I hate to say that, but it happened. But then I wrote other songs that were kind of borderline whether or not it would be religious or not. And this next one is one of those songs, and I actually performed this one in church, and they thought it was a real religious song. So if you listen to the words, it's not so much. Say we took a trip all the way to heaven. There was nobody there. Is there any way of turning back? Let's say they locked up the gates to heaven and we couldn't get in. Do you think that it would be too late? No, well, I know what I know. And it feels good to me that I know what I know, and it's gonna set me free. So what if nobody believed in the Lord? What if it didn't even matter? What if everybody walked away from God and turned their backs on each other? What if we all fell down to die in the pouring rain? Would we hear the voices cry, or would the water wash away the pain? Well, I know, and it feels good to me that I know what I know, and it's gonna set me free. Well, I know what I know, and it feels good to me that I know what I know, and it's gonna set me free. I know what I know, and it feels good to me that I know what I know, and it's gonna set me free. I know what I know, and it feels good to me that I know what I know, and it's gonna set me free. I know what I know, and it feels good to me that I know what I know, and it's gonna set me free. I know what I know, and it feels good to me that I know what I know,
and it's gonna set me free. I know what I know, and it feels good to me that I know what I know, and it's gonna set me free. I know what I know, and it's gonna set me free. That I know what I know, and it's gonna set me free. I know what I know, and it's gonna set to me. That I know what I know.
Jim thinks he can scare me or what? Love a good challenge. And so, Is It Any Wonder is another questionable song if you listen to the lyrics. Really focus on the lyrics. Steve's done something that I've done several times. He said, your stuff is playing, but I can't find the Facebook window it's playing in. It just goes on. That happened to me the other day. I was like, what the heck is going on there? It's like I can't find out where this thing is playing. There's music playing in the background, and I couldn't see it. I don't know if there's, I can't see all the numbers, but if there's like 5 people, I think it says 6 people watching, you might be all 6 of them. So we all want to know the secret of life and what it's all about, and what it's all about. We may never know, so we keep searching the whole world round. So we look to the stars for all the answers of what we are. There's Larry. And we look to a God to try to find out just who we are. But is it any wonder why we're here? Is it any wonder we are who we are? Is it any wonder that I know what I know anymore? From the fish that swim the sea to all the creatures that walk upon the land, from the apes to the chimpanzee, to the hope and brotherhood of man. Is it any wonder why we're here? Is it any wonder we are who we are? Is it any wonder that I know what I know anymore?
ignore the truth. When you find your way and you can't avoid the facts, when they're staring you right before your eyes, and there's the people living on the hill looking down at me for the way that I feel, for the things that I believe. But is it any wonder why we're here? Is it any wonder we are who we are? Is it any wonder that I know what I know anymore? Is it any wonder why we're here? Is it any wonder we are who we are? Is it any wonder that I know what I know anymore? Is it any wonder why we're here? Is it any wonder we are who we are? Is it any wonder that I know what I know anymore.
Okay, so I think some of my timing was off on that. So we're just going to delete all that because that's what my nickname is, Deleting Dan. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Danny forgot to set up the hourglass. So we're 33 minutes into it, and I forgot to set up the hourglass, so let's just turn the hourglass on its side. Will that work? Let's just turn it on its side, and that'll be it. Oh, Monet is in the house. Monet is in on Periscope. Hello, Monet. Sorry, I missed you there. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so that was Is It Any Wonder? Let's go down here to something simple. Rewind. There will always be tomorrow. There will always be another day in time. There will always be a future. I just wish that you could be in mine for all the things in this world I could change, for all the things that I could do. If I could wish for just one chance in my life, I would rewind it all and spend it all with you. For all the things in this world I could change, for all the things that I could do. If I could wish for just one chance in my life, I would rewind it all and spend it all with you. Very simple song called Rewind. Hope everybody's having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are on the planet. You know, somebody actually on Facebook just the other day said that my music sucked. I'm like, oh wow, that's somebody that thinks they can hurt my feelings. I know my music sucks, but you know, it's not everybody likes every kind of music, but he was such, he's such a distinguished gentleman of his caliber. I took it as a compliment. Zach graduated high school today. Yay! Danny Sullivan's in the room. Hello, Danny. There's a song called Numerous Fragments. Way to go.
What can I do? Things in life get hard to bear, and you can't handle all those problems. Done inside, and I find somebody who seems to handle all this pain. Whoa, 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 it's enough to know my name. When things aren't always clear, living on the edge of a daydream. Nothing ever seems the same as it was the day before, living with my numerous fragments. Another day, another sleepless night goes by. I wonder where I will be tomorrow. It's okay, 'cause I've been down this road before, but I wonder who I was today. Yeah, it's enough to know my name. Things aren't always clear, living on the edge of a daydream. Nothing ever seems the same as it was the day before, living with my numerous fragments. It gets so hard living life through all these eyes, day after day. We play the cards, but the deal is all confused, after hand after hand. Whoa, whoa, it's enough to know my name. Things aren't always clear, living on the edge of a daydream. Nothing ever seems the same as it was the day before, living with my numerous fragments. Living with my numerous fragments. Hiding behind my numerous fragments.
Numerous Fragments. The title of the song came from, well, actually the name of the song and the verse of Numerous Fragments actually came from an old movie, well, not old movie, a movie called Short Circuit with a robot. I just thought it was a very silly line. He crushed a grasshopper accidentally, and he looked down and he said, "Oh, numerous fragments." So I thought that was a good name for the song. Let's see what we want to be. The sun comes. This is an old one.
Well, you told me that nothing lasts forever,
And you told me that nothing stays the same. And you said you'd be leaving here tomorrow with nothing wrong and nobody's to blame. So when the sun comes shining out tomorrow and you say your sad, sad goodbye, it will be so lonely here tomorrow. In the silence, you can almost hear me cry. Would you listen if my heart was to tell you that it wanted and needed you to stay? It would cry tears that stain for always if it couldn't have you one more single day. When the sun comes shining out tomorrow and you say your sad, sad goodbye, you'll be so lonely here tomorrow. In the silence, you can almost hear me cry. In the silence, you can almost hear me cry. Life we live seems so empty, to feel lonely standing in a crowd. Faces fade away till there's no one who even care if you're crying out loud. We all get our hearts broken sometimes, till we run from a love that's true, assuming once again that it won't last, hiding from a heart that's crying for you. So when the sun comes shining out tomorrow and you say your sad, sad goodbye, it will be so lonely here tomorrow. And in the silence, you can almost hear me cry. Oh, in the silence, you can almost hear me cry. Oh, in the silence, you can almost hear me cry. Okay, I'm not going to give that one a big round of applause. That's Jeannie. That one was called "When the Sun Comes." So that one right there. There's a good reason to say my music sucks, because that one gets annoying to me. But that song was written when I used to use a pick, and the rhythm was different. So now when I'm strumming with my fingers, It's a little awkward now to do that song because I used to play with a pick, and now I can't really play with a pick strumming on a guitar. I just don't. It just doesn't feel right. I guess I need to practice more. But I got used to playing without a pick so much that when I finger pick and I strum with my fingers, I don't use a pick, so I don't carry a pick with me when I'm playing out, and I don't feel like grabbing a pick every time I'm going to strum, and then I'm going to finger pick, so I go in between finger picking and strumming, and you grab a pick, and it's like, nah. When the Sun Comes is one of your new favorites? Wow, that's interesting. The bridge in that song is, I need to get rid of that. That's like, ugh. See, this one also is a pick one. I keep a pick in my pocket though, so I am a pickpocket, Jam. You can pick your nose, and you can pick your friends. You just can't pick your friend's nose. That's an old one. Why can't I dream of different people in different places? Why can't I have my fantasies with different faces? Why is it every time I close my eyes, you are all I see? Is there something seriously wrong with me? I can't get you off of my mind. No matter how I try. Oh, please take me back in time. Oh, yeah, so I can keep you out of my life. Nobody told me this could be so hard. Nobody said that I could feel this way. But in the middle of somewhere you crawled inside my brain. Now I wish that I could go back to yesterday. Please take me back in time. Oh, yeah, so I can keep you out of my life. That's an old one. I think I wrote that one back in the 80s. Actually, the last two songs were back in the 80s. Jim says, Danny, are you having borscht tonight? I say, no, I'm not having borscht tonight. You can take your borscht and shove it up your... No, I'm just kidding. But I will as soon as somebody makes it, if somebody makes it. Danny said, did you ever play left-handed? No, I did not play left-handed, but here's an interesting thing that is my perspective, that the guitar is a right-handed instrument when you first learn to play it, but once you start getting really good at it, it's a left-handed instrument, because the right hand is when, you're just pushing chords and stuff, and the right hand's doing all the strumming. But then the left hand starts getting more involved in doing things. So I learned to play right-handed just because that's every guitar I picked up. I started teaching myself the drums. When I first started playing the drums, I learned how to play the drums left-handed because I got an electronic kit and I set it up for left-handed, and I started learning to play the drums. But then I started going to people's other places where they had their drums all set up, and I couldn't really play it because it's set up for right-handed. So I turned around and taught myself to play the drums right-handed. But the weird thing is, I do crisscross my hands differently than most drummers. But I also learned that I'm predominantly left-handed, but I'm right-footed. If that makes any sense. So I think somewhere during the assembly process of me, they got the head screwed down just one turn too far or something. It's backwards or something. Maybe that's why my hair does this. My hair grows in the scalp backwards. There's certain things I do right-handed. Well, left-handed people tend to be ambidextrous to a certain point because everything we have around us is for right-handed people, like cutting with a pair of scissors. I never learned how to cut with left-handed scissors. Never saw any. So I cut with right-handed scissors. Most left-handed people do. It's when you take your foot out of your mouth. Thanks, Jim. Danny over here says, I am predominantly left-handed, cannot do things right-handed. Music tends to force you to be more ambidextrous as well. And actually, when I was teaching guitar lessons and piano lessons, I started asking my students to do more with their left hand to force them to be more right-brained, because the right side of your brain is your more creative side, and tends to be more left-handed people tend to be more creative. So out of curiosity, I tried to get them to do that, and it actually helped them play their instruments better. One kid almost got kicked off his baseball team, though, because he kept trying to throw with his left hand, and he kept screwing up. And the coach was like, dude, you need to stop that. There was a song I wrote on my motorcycle trip around the country. Never Again. I'll throw the frisbee with my right hand. And I can throw a baseball with either.
The storm is over, now I've washed ashore. There's no one else inside, and I don't mind. Days are longer since I've been away. That's alright by me. No, never again will I have to say, set me free. No, never again will I have to play the broken dreams. Oh, life ain't easy, oh no. Love is just as hard. But I said love don't need to be so complicated. At least it's not for me anymore. No, never again will I have to say, set me free. No, never again will I have to play with broken dreams. Oh, no, never again will I have to say, set me free. No, never again will I have to play with broken dreams. No, never again will I have to say, set me free. No, never again will I have to play with broken dreams. No, never again will I have to say, set me free. No, never again will I have to play with broken dreams. No, never again will I have to say, set me free. No, never again will I have to play with broken dreams. No, never again will I have to say.
So Jim over here said that, let's see, shouldn't do that, your hair too cute. I used to be both-handed, but then I got in a fire, and now I'm on the right. Oh, was that from your fire out here in San Diego? Jim says I can do everything with left hand other than right. That's actually pretty much me with my right hand. I can do everything but right. When I was in school, though, they tried to force me to be right-handed, and I just wasn't going for it. But I used to try to write with both hands when I was first starting school, and they made me do one or the other. So I would probably write with both hands if they didn't do that. And I think society and the planet as a whole tends to try to make people more right-handed, and left-handed people get kind of squeezed out of the way. When I was in China, they actually told me there wasn't any left-handed people, very, very few, because the families force their kids to be right-handed. They'll try to write with their left hand or something. They force them to be right-handed. So I think that stifles a lot of the creativity in them because they don't use the right brain more. They say the teacher might have switched me. They used to do that. Yep. make something up here. Genie, I wrote that song in 2002. Never Again. That was during my motorcycle trip around the country.
Every word she says, don't know. Every word she says, I don't understand. Everything she says, remember everything she says. But when she says those three words, I believe. When she says those three words, I know. Can it be only three words can make me feel so alive? And I cry every time I hear her say those three words.
I feel. She says those three words, I believe. When she says those three words, I feel. When she says those three words, I believe. When she says those three words, I feel. When she says those three words, I believe. When she says those three words, I feel. Hey, Fast Eddie. Jeannie was right. I'm surprised you noticed that. I'm surprised you noticed that, Jeannie, the pick fell on the floor. Yeah, when I was trying to get rid of it, it stuck to my finger and it fell on the floor. I'm amazed. As long as I don't fall on the floor, I could. I might. It's really warm in here. It's 81 degrees now, 52% humidity. I'm going to call it a night. I turn all my equipment off before it all boils and blows up. Hit the credit roll and just play along here. Hope everybody has a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are on the planet. Peace, love, and harmony. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Jim.
She says those three words.